Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Oh, hey, Bougie Auntie Sandra. Thanks for joining me. Miss 313, Queen Diva, Ray Black, Miss Rail. Let's see. Hey, Jazz A Sugar, Queen Jamila. How are you? And 2020. What's happening, everybody in the five that's up in the skybox checking me out? Please make sure you hit that like. Hey, listen, y'all. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend and a nice Monday. Is a cold Monday here. I am so sick of this bipolar weather. The weather is like most of these people nowadays, bipolar. Ooh, we got some mental illness running around here. What you say? I know is a lot going on. I couldn't even watch none of this stuff today. I got sent links. I couldn't watch it because there's so much going on, But one thing for certain, one thing for certain, two things for sure. I stay in my lane and I'm staying right over here. They could do what they want. Whatever someone's going to do, I'm just going to let them do it. I'm not one to hang with the crowd. I just stay in my own lane. I don't care if I have 10 damn people in here. Eventually, it'll be 10,000 if I wanted to. So I'm just staying in my lane. It's snowing in Michigan. Oh, wow. I thought I was ready for the spring. It was nice. You had folk out there in shorts. And then all of a sudden, I go out there today, didn't wear my pants, my underpants. And shit, it was cold. The wind was blowing, almost blew me away. Hey, Jill, Comfort Zone. We're going to talk about a couple of things today, and I ain't going to hold y'all too long. I ain't going to tarry too long, but I'm definitely going to come on for my people. I hope everyone is doing real well today. I'm going to talk about these competitions. These competitions, they're really nice. We enjoy the competitions. And it always brings controversy. So it brings commentary for everybody. And it's just like the news, guys. Everybody over here do commentary on the same thing, but they do it their way. So it's no clout chasing. It's no copying over here. If you have an idea, is your idea. Right? And you could do it. Like they have the love connection. It could be 3 or 4 love connections. Is the way you do it. They have the cooking challenges. It could be 3 or 4 cooking challenges. Is the way you present your stuff. So it's nothing about that clout chasing. Yeah, people say, oh, they chasing clout. They sitting on these platforms. Yeah, I've even made those comments. But the reality is everyone here is basically connected. I heard this brother talking the other day, and I'm gonna get to the emotional wreck. The Miss O yesterday. I felt her emotions. I'll get to that. But I heard this brother the other day, and he was talking, and he made a lot of damn sense. And I was like, bingo, you right on. Listen, there's no sectors. There's just a group of people who connected and they named themselves the beef sector. And if that brother didn't sound just like me when I said there's no such thing as the beef sector, the black sector, the Mo3 sector, the pink sector, the blue sector, the mommy sector, is just an area that a group of people have decided to get together and be joined together, and they named it an area. When you look at the algorithm, he broke down the algorithm and he was on point. Listen, YouTube don't view these as sectors. The algorithms don't look at them. Oh, they over in the beef sector. They in the black sector. They just look at the algorithm. We decide to call it sector. But the reason why I don't get too caught up on the sectors, who's the big dog over here, who's the OGs. I respect the OGs, the people who have been here for a long time. You got bigger content creators, but at the end of the day, you guys, it's just a click. It's just a click. And some clicks move in unity and others don't. Some people don't move in unity. But I always said, if you're a content creator and you want to come down here and do content, just do your thing. Don't worry about kissing people's behinds or trying to be with the big dogs over here, because that don't get you on. That don't get you on. You just got to do you and don't worry about it. And sometimes it's a good thing not to be with the big dogs, because it seems like the big dogs is about to get ate up over here, or they gonna try to eat them up. They claim they're gonna try to take over. There's no gates. Anybody could come over here. Don't have that mentality. I've never had that mentality. that I have to go through somebody, or I have to be a part of a crowd, or I call myself the beef sector. That's a state of mind. My mind goes further than that. And in order for you to reach higher heights and really get the numbers, if you want to go and do something else, the man said this, he was spot on when he said you have to be in the algorithm, because you have to pick different categories that people visit. And the algorithm picks up words, tags, hashtags. You know, they don't say these people over in the B sector, but you'll never grow if you are not a free thinker. And that's in life, period. If you don't think on your own and you go with a group of people and you think like they think and you move like they move, you'll never have growth for yourself. So that brother was spreading some real knowledge about how do you get out the B sector. Some people say, I want to get out the B sector. I'm going to use Jill Comfort Zone. Jill Comfort Zone really is into food. So she could go in the food category. If she just hashtagged her stuff and she really wanted to become big and branch out, she just have to use tags and hashtags, and she'll move out of this algorithm. Even though the algorithms see the things that we see and they suggest the same type of content, you can always move out. You don't have to shut your whole channel down. It's nothing you have to do. You don't have to ask anyone. You don't have to have anyone permission to come or go. Again, is what you want to do. That's just what you want to do. Okay. So I thought the brother, I really enjoyed his commentary. He was over there on someone else's platform and they was asking him about how to get out of the sector. You know, they were doing certain things and they can't move. They can't get out. You can. It's a matter of you just knowing how to navigate through social media and certain tools you need to know so you could just move forward. You don't have to stay here. It's our nature to be tribal. Yeah, I understand that, but it's not all the time good running with a gang and clicking up. That's not always a good thing. It depends on what your agenda is, what you need them for. Now, you go to certain people content, you go to certain people platforms because you like their commentary. You like their content. You enjoy that. You go over there and you talk and you engage. The same over here. It may be 60 people over here, but 500 over there you can engage with and you enjoy it, and that's where you hang out. But to put yourself in a state of mind will leave you trapped. I'm not the beef sector. I'm just Mz.Teavalocity. I don't come on here and perform like some people do. I always say I like a little mess, but I'm never going to do certain things that's being done over here. So that was some good information he was giving. I don't beef. Don't beef. That will automatically get a person up out of this sector. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to beef with people. Don't think you have to beef. And then again, you could just be doing your commentary and people don't like what you say. And so they try to pick a beef, but you have to have the emotional intelligence to say, hey, do I want to beef? Do I want to get on here? I watched the Miss O yesterday. The Miss O emotionally shooketh. Just too caught up here. Had her own personal stuff going on, but then she had some stuff going on here. And let me tell you something. You have to be pretty strong to survive here. But I'm not mad at the Miss O. Miss O, you know, I guess she must have something against me. And she said something towards me. And I say, yeah, I don't like her as well. If you don't like me, I don't like you. See, because even though I don't always drop down, I be in the bushes sometimes. And I heard some unkind words about me because she didn't like my commentary. But I was only telling the truth like I'm going to tell the truth today, the Miss O. Listen, baby, you was an emotional wreck yesterday. And I went and watched your replay. I watched the replay and I felt bad. I felt bad because I can hear your emotions coming out of that. Hey, Deldisha, what's going on? Lorraine, Sandra, Ray Black. I heard your emotion. You was broken, but let me tell you why you broken. Because you continue to try to fit in. I don't know what you are afraid of, and you ain't gonna like what I say, because I'm just gonna break it down and tell you, I don't even know what you're afraid of just to go there and do your thing. You like to be part of the in crowd. I like those people too. but I'm not going to always be there. I'm not going to always be on their platform. I'm not going to always be in their chat. Because one thing about these people that you must realize, you are just like the rest of them. You can get it just like anybody else. There's no protection here. If I go over there and I sit on the platform and I start beefing with somebody and somebody wanted to call me all kind of raggedy bees, big lip, bubble nose, whatever, they gonna let them do it because that's their money. That's the type of show that's what they do to entertain people. Nobody's protected. And I don't know why you feel the need to think because you hang up on their platform that they like you just the way you like them. It may not be reciprocated. Now, I'm not saying Brianna don't like you because that's where the thing came in with Brianna and Lemon and stuff. And Lemon was on the platform where she played a video, well, and Lemon was dragging you. And you thought that you was going to be protected. What makes you different than Lady Nika, Pizarro, and Brianna when they all just let each other dog each other? That's what they do over there. They're good with it. They're good with it. That's their show. So what makes you think you're going to be protected? And when they don't protect you, you get so upset. Now, yesterday, I'm going to tell you what I really saw. You might not like, people have said they don't like you. I don't know. They act like they like you to me, but I know they all act like they like each other. And I think they do have relationships over there. But everybody can't be cool with everybody. See, because they remember, I always tell y'all, now y'all pick this shit up, they don't forget the past. So they don't forget what happened when you were a part of someone else. So do you really think that they're going to protect you when someone is coming after you? Absolutely not, because you didn't protect them when someone else was coming after them. Now, y'all may play together in the same sandbox, but that don't mean that y'all all friends. Y'all just playing together in the same sandbox. But if you look at it, and you look at it with a keen eye, and if you look at it with reality, you'll know no one over on those platforms are protected. Is a free for all sometime. So you are included in the all. And see, you must remember also that you sit up on those platforms and talk shit about somebody else. You talk a lot of times, you insert yourself. I remember the time that they was arguing with Pizarro and you just start cussing because you said, no, you was protecting your B. So now that they let this video play and you got all upset, you had misguided anger. See, you wasn't really talking to Lemon. You was talking to Brianna, Pizarro, and anybody else you thought didn't protect you the way you needed to be protected. And I understood you because, see, you more of a friend. You feeling now, and this is reality. Y'all might not like it. But you probably feel as though you more of a friend to them than they are to you. So when you feel like that and you feel like people are mistreating you, and like I said, I've seen it on both ends. I've seen where you was hanging with certain people, you said shit about them, and I've seen where they hang with certain people or they do certain things and they talk shit about you. That's just what y'all do. That's what y'all do. But yesterday it hit you a little different and you was just so upset, but you was really talking to Brianna and Pizarro and them. And instead of you standing in your shit, you are afraid to tell those people what you really think about them. You took it out on Lemon, even though Lemon had dragged you. But see, I remember too back in the day when you, Lemon, and Sir King was cool. See, that's how it goes down here. That's why it's good for you really to stay by yourself. It's okay to kick it and play with them and stuff like that. But when you start defending other people and inserting yourself because they talking to someone else, then when someone come back at you and they don't protect you, but I've seen them protect you to a certain extent. I've seen them go to bat for you, but you must just remember this. You really on your own. And you need to stand on your own. You were so upset at them but you were too afraid really to say, yeah, I'm fucking talking to you, Brianna. I'm talking to you, Pizarro. I'm talking to whomever, Lemon and whomever. You decided to cower back. Then you just stopped your live, but you were so upset. You are allowing this YouTube to get in your real spirit, in your real life. If you had a real life situation going on and you were already in a sad state, you didn't have no right on anyone's platform or anyone's in chat cussing no one out. You had already had a hard time, baby. And I know you ain't gonna like me telling you the truth, but you done this 3 times. You have misguided anger. Now, Jay Dunn jumped up there. Please hit that like. We got 73, 75 people, and I only got 26 likes. Come on, treat a sister a little better. You went and jumped, and Jay Dunn jumped right up there with you. She jumped right up there with you because she must have felt some kind of way, and that's okay. That's okay, Demon. So, but you got to know, either you gonna stand in it and stay in it, and when shit get hard and rough and tough, and you being drugged all over these streets, it is what it is, baby. You are no better than me, Lady Nika, Brianna, Pizarro, Chat Rep, Uppity, none of those people. You know better. You know it is what it is. But just when you come out here swinging, you got to swing. You always backpedal. I think you are afraid to just stand on your own. I really do. I don't know why you have the need or feel a need that you need other people. Then you become the victim. Because then everybody's feeling sorry for you. And I only felt some kind of way, even though I know you don't like me because you have said it. You have said it, and you have dragged me too. You think I don't know that just because I didn't drop down? I was like, oh, wow. Because I said something, I did my commentary. See, you are good for going after people. You just don't want people going after you. But I want to tell you something, what I did realize. Let me tell you what I did realize. When you always the butt of the joke, or someone always dragging you about something, and somebody always laughing about you, and they always coming at you, you are going to build a defense mechanism. But see, your problem is you shooting bullets at the wrong person, the wrong people. You at the wrong people. This the 3rd time you done lashed out at those very same people and didn't stand in it. You were back over there. That's because that's what y'all do over here. And that's fine. Hello, Melody Sure Music. Thanks for joining me. That's fine if that's what y'all do. Just know that's what y'all do. That's how y'all play in the sandbox. Y'all all play together. Hey, Roxy. So I don't know why you would let this get to you like that. Again, you feel the need. To me, you more of a friend, or this what you think. This what you think, because ain't none of them my friends. We all just over here together, But you seem to think that those people should fight for you all the time because you fight for them. You feel as though that you are untreated. You're not treated fairly. So why don't you just walk away? Why don't you just walk away, baby? It's simple than to keep taking yourself through that, because this is the 3rd time you done did it. The 3rd time you have lashed out like that, and you really meant to be for other people, and you made it about someone else. Not to say that Lemon didn't drag you. Yes, he did. I thought I saw a little bit of that. But again, your real vitriol was for the people who you thought let you down. That's who it's really for. And you keep going back, and you keep going over there, and over there, because you like that. It's something about them you like, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all just have to know and realize it's a game down here. It's a game. You either play the game or you don't. I keep my ass over here. because I don't play those games and I make it known that I'm a different breed. I can't play like that, y'all. I can coexist with y'all, but when it comes to that game playing, name calling and dragging and talking about my kids and all these different things, I can't play like that, y'all. So I'm just gonna bow out. I'll tell y'all in a minute. I ain't beefing with nobody. I'm not no roaster. I'm not no toaster. I ain't no gangster. I ain't no this. I ain't no. I'm just Mz.Teavalocity, and I'm fine and I'm comfortable. And again, I say it all the time. I am unapologetically me. I make no men's for. I am me, and I stay in my lane. I stay in my lane. Y'all, it's a little cold. I put my robe on. I stay in my lane, and I wish you would do the same. There's people who really like you. Go over there on your platform and do your thing. You don't have to be a part of a group that you think don't appreciate you. Now I know they do like you to a certain extent. At least they pretend like it. I don't know. At least I think they did. I thought they did. I thought y'all was getting along. But again, people never forget what you've done to them and how you made them feel. So I don't think anyone could ever really be friends down here. That's just me. I could be wrong. There's something wrong with that. It compromises who you are and your integrity. Shit, hella weird. Yeah, but I can see where this YouTube thing gets people in real life, and it really touches their spirit. And I think when that start happening to you, you need to take a mental break. Sometimes I just go. I take a mental break because I just can't take it all. I just can't take it all, and it's getting real reckless over here again. You got other people wanting to attack innocent people that have nothing to do with a particular group. Yeah, we all over here in this area, but we have nothing to do with some of these people to the extent that someone should come after us. But it is what it is. See, because people mentality is built like that. They believe if you over here, you one of them. They don't believe that you are an individual person. Hey, Donna, they believe that you are one of them. So if I come after one of them, I'm going to come after all y'all. Basically, that's how they come on. That's how they coming in here. Oh, I see what's happening. No, they all together. So I'm going to get all of them. And shit like that to me is not fair because everybody don't ride the same way over here. I've been here for what? 3 or 4 years. I've been solo dolo. I've been on my own. I don't get along to go along or go along to get along. I just come down here and do what I have to do. I just do what I have to do. And I keep it moving. Come on, you guys. We got 103 and only 46. Can I get some likes here? So that's how that goes. That's how that goes. So, Demas, you need to really take a mental break, and you're welcome to come here and talk to me and see what our problem is. At this point, I think Queen Diva was in Triple Reds, and yeah, I didn't never drop down, but I watched them, and she tried to explain to you that I'm not blocked, and and I heard your slick comment, but see, I don't give a damn because I stand on what I said. I heard you talk about me because you didn't like the commentary I did on you, because you don't like reality. You don't like truth. And see, I'm only going to tell you the truth because I can't sugarcoat it. You're a grown-ass woman, and so am I. I'm not sugarcoating it. You need to really reevaluate why you want to belong to a crowd, to a clique, to a gang. We all like them now. We all be over there. I twerk in the chat. I watch all of them too. But again, I'm not going to die just to get along with people who I know really don't care about me. Now, I'm not saying they don't care about you because I don't know how they feel. I'm just saying every so often the same thing happens. You lash out at the same people, and then you backpedal and pussy pop and you back over there. But here's the thing, you really feel that way. See, when it's easy for somebody to spout off at you and say all these things, what they think about you, that's what you've been thinking about them all along. Yeah. Anytime you guys go to beef with each other and you start saying malicious, hard, nasty, foul shit to each other, that's because that's what you thought about them all along. You just held it. Again, y'all just playing the game. Y'all just playing in the sandbox together. But as soon somebody bump into you by mistake, you gonna tell them all about what you ever thought about them. I can't play that fake shit. I just can't do it. I'd rather just stay over here and be by myself. If I never get to 1,000 people in my chat, I'm fine. I'm just fine. I'm not going to lower my standards for anyone, And I think that's what happens to y'all. You know, you want to belong so bad that you just go keep kissing ass, getting hurt over there. That's just me. You know, now you could go ahead and you'll make a video and cuss me out, because it's easy to cuss me out because I'm by myself and I'm speaking facts and I'm telling you, I ain't placating with you. I ain't sugarcoating shit. I'm telling you facts. This your third time doing an outburst at those very same people. Why do you feel the need to sit up under them if you feel like they don't like you? That's some stupid shit. And you really afraid of that. I mean, you really believe that they don't like you, but you keep going back for more. Okay? So that's you. That's you. Now the competitions. You know, we have this thing now. Everybody is in these competitions. They doing the competitions. That's cool. We enjoy the competitions. We enjoy when it get a little messy. The competitions bring, it brings mess, drama. No one is ever happy, it seems like. But let me tell you this. If you, again, here's another case. You know they don't like you. You know they're not going to vote for you. You know you're not going to. Why the hell you keep doing it? Whether somebody sponsor you or not, you don't have to. You guys are doing too much go along to get along. Stand on your own. Why you keep going into the lion's mouth? Do you like abuse? Every time certain people lose, they get on their platforms, they go on other people's platforms, they cry and they whine the whole damn time that they was treated unfair, but you go back for more. You go back for more. Maybe I'm cut from a different cloth. Maybe I'm cut from a different cloth, for real. I don't understand it. Y'all do the same thing. The same people complain. And then you end up falling out with each other. But this is the frenemy sector. You are friends and your enemies and you hang together, and it is what it is. Hey, Little Pressure, I love your videos. I love your editing. That review was nice. That editing is on point. So that you guys keep doing that. It's 1,000 of us. Now let me tell you something. We know at least you could get 1,000 in your chat, and we know probably at least a good 600 or 700 of them know how to cook. Jill Comfort Zone is some people just ain't gonna put themselves through that shit. I'm just not gonna. Ain't nothing wrong with my house, my kitchen, my cooking, and I'm just not gonna subject myself to that. That's just me. Why do we feel a need to be wanted so bad and to be accepted so bad? We just keep letting people abuse us. I've never seen anything like that. I have never seen anything like this in my life. The same people complain, whether they sponsored or not sponsored. You complaining. You complaining that you didn't win. Now I'm going to call my friend on the carpet and I don't have a problem. Uppity had a valid point at one time. Hey, Miss Juicy Reviews, baby, how you doing? She had a valid point. Her and King Roman News don't get along. I get that. But I think if you agree to judge, you judge fairly, whether you like those persons. And I think some of the shade and slick comments shouldn't be entered into the competitions because, again, people get offended. So, again, if you know that the judge is me, Jill Comfort Zone, and Roxy, and Lil Pressure, and we don't like you, why would you enter the competition if you already feel in your heart of hearts that I'm gonna treat you unfair? It's like y'all are glutton for fucking punishment. I just don't get it, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't want to get I don't want to get all worked up. But it seems like y'all just want to fit in and want to be accepted so bad. I'll take your abuse. I'll take your abuse. That's about that half the man is better than some man. That's part of this. Half a man is better than some man. You know, I'll get to that in a few minutes. You just keep, and it's the same people, and now you get sick of hearing them whine. You just sick of listening to the same people whine about the same thing. Just don't do it. Whether they ask you or not, whether they pay for you to do it, just don't do it. Because you really feel some kind of way. See, that's what you guys are afraid to really say. I really feel like this. No. I think y'all really don't like me. You're not going to treat me fair. But I have common sense, common, not so common, that I'm not even going to be in the competitions anymore. I just won't do them anymore. Whether you ask me or not, I'm just not going to be in the competition because I don't think y'all like me. Did he treat her unfair? No, I don't think he treated her unfair. But they were saying that he had made a comment, and I heard it. I heard the comment. She said she was going to season her seafood or do something to her seafood. He said, "Oh, you going to do something to your teeth?" And that was a little shade. And I just don't think, as a judge, King Roman News, you should have made a comment like that. That's just me. We know you don't like her and she don't like you. She called y'all all kind of names. Y'all do all that shit. You know, they call all kind of derogatory names, you know, and then you know they don't like you and you expect them to judge you. I mean, really, to be fair. See, because if I don't like you, I don't like you. I can't pretend that I like you. And that's just me. So y'all need to just quit the competitions. You know, there's a lot of other people who could join those competitions. I'm not saying they should stop the competitions. They over there doing their thing. They getting the numbers. They making their money. I'm not knocking the competition. I'm knocking the contestants. Now, you have to have a lot of heart, though. And this way I give it to all of them to even get on a platform and cook in front of 1,000 people. Of course, we can't taste it. So presentation, you know, is a big factor. It should be, you know, and but again, I think y'all should just quit the competitions and some new people should usher in and do the competitions because you guys keep complaining. People sick of y'all complaining. And then when you stop complaining or you start complaining, then y'all get into an altercation. Now, I know Brianna and Uppity got into a little altercation. It wasn't a little, it was a big one. It was a big altercation over there, you know, and for some reason, Uppity think is okay. Uppity, and I don't know if you're in the clouds or not. You think it's all right for you to overtalk people and you to say what you want to say to some people too, because you too feel as though that people say what they want to you. So you, in deep down inside, you got to have some type of feelings. You may pretend that it doesn't bother you, but it does bother you, else you wouldn't say it. If something didn't bother me, I wouldn't speak on it. So we know you got bothered. But you were going back and forth with Brianna, and she's the platform owner, and she tried to bear with you for a long time until you just got kind of reckless with your mouth. And then they say, because I left, I just can't sit for hours and watch stuff. Then they say that y'all got into it real bad, and she was saying some real nasty things to you, and you were saying some nasty things to her. But you guys would be okay because, again, that's what they do over there. That doesn't worry me too much. I just get sick of the whining after they lose. That's all. I get sick of the whining after they lose. And I like to see some new contestants. I really do. But I don't know if people are afraid to just be contestants because they could critique them so harshly. They talk about their house, they talk about their nails, they talk about their hair, they talk about everything. So I don't think some people want to go up there and do it. But I always give applaud, hands, you know, a high five or whatever, a pat on the back, because they have the guts to even get up there and do that. So let me read some of these comments. What happened? Sadly, that's the formula for content, doing things you know will be an issue, but it will cause attention for content. That's the truth. We know the competitions bring a lot of commentary for some. You know, it's content. That's what it is. And I don't think the competitions are bad. They're fun, but it just brings a lot of aftermath, you know, aftermath of ill feelings. In my opinion, there's too much bad blood in the sector to hold any real competition. Everyone is on the up and up. Even that chat when they judge, yeah, the chat is vicious at those competitions. The chat is very vicious. Hey, Sadie, Queen Diva, your name. I got called that at work last night. I thought about you. Shout out to my residents. Hi, Sadie. How are you? I don't want half, some, or a piece of man. I want a whole man and no man at all. But again, people, you know, we don't know the trauma that these people went through. We don't know their real lives. We just know this is a place they could come, you know, and they could pretend, they can engage, they could be delusional. Some people tell the truth, some people lie. You know, they come down here and we know this is a meeting place for a lot of people, you know, and they accept it and they reject it here. And so what can you say? But again, I don't believe that someone could treat you fairly. And it's just me. And I'm telling you about Mz.Teavalocity. I wish that I could say, if I really couldn't stand Sadie and I was a judge and Sadie was there, that in the back of my mind, I wouldn't dock off a couple of points because I can't stand her, because we got bad blood. I can't say that. I could try to be as true as possible, but I think that I would think about that bad blood. I would think about that. Hey, lady Aquarius, Jill, your food be looking darn good. Now we know Jill could cook, but I'd never seen her enter one of those competitions. You know, I'd never seen her do it. Sure enough, welcome. Why would you want to be judged by people feel don't like or care about you? That's what I'm saying. I don't know why these people, you know, again, you guys, it's a state of mind. It's just a state of mind. I don't know why. Some things I wouldn't do. Like I say, I go over there and I watch them. I don't jump on anyone's platform because I know everyone don't like me. And I'm not going to be subjected to nobody sitting there dogging the shit out of me. I ain't going to make myself available. Now, they could go make videos about it now. But again, I don't have to watch it. I don't have to watch it. You know? Now, for me, I don't have no beef with any of them. They may not like my commentary and they may, you know, say something or want to beef with me, but Mz.Teavalocity ain't going to beef with no one, unless she feels like it. Now, we're in a situation now that I heard that people are really coming after the beef sector. And I always told you, there's a lot of new people coming over here. And even though there are no gates and no pads and locks and you don't have to go through anybody, there are bigger content creators over here that play a big part in allowing the people to come over here and get so comfortable and do and say what they want over here. And whether they buying their way with money or they coming over doing commentary or they doing whatever, they gracing your panels, is new people coming over here, and all company ain't good company as well. You know, and most likely you all are supporting them. I think a lot of you all are supporting them. So you helping them to build their channels. But it's strange that as I hear, and I've seen clips here and there, that they are doing all the commentary on the beef sector. You all, they doing commentary on you all. You can't do commentary on them because you don't know much about them. But I notice a lot of the newcomers are making themselves real comfortable over here, very comfortable. And I think friction and combat territory, I said that because I think it's going to be like a little war going on. And I'm just going to sit back here in my little cozy spot and watch and just watch. It is what it is. Unfortunately, when you are hooked up with people, again, they believe in this saying that birds of a feather flock together. And that's not always, and if you hang with somebody, you just like that person. That's not always the case, but that's what people believe. So now they got something going on. Something's brewing over here. And I don't know. Who said big altercation? She said big altercation. I heard it was something over there. I didn't see that between Brianna and Uppity. I just saw some of it. And I saw Uppity over talking and the usual what Uppity does. And it's Uppity. Everybody know Uppity. And I know Brianna was real cool with Uppity. But I heard it got real ugly and nasty over there yesterday. So I don't know. But who else joining these competitions? No one. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I like them. Oh God, look at this one being messy. Okay, thank you, Miss Juicy Reviews. Huh? Yeah, your food be looking real good over there, Jill. New contestants and new judges. That's what they need. They really do need new judges and new contestants. My terrible. Good evening to you, Queen Diva. I just became a sub to a real grown ass woman today. Okay, thank you, sure enough. But again, these people are coming over here, and that's okay. Again, we can't stop anyone from merging or coming over. Like the brother said, there are no beef sector, black sector, pink sector, mommy sector. Those are just a group of people who decide to hang together and say, hey, all of us are mothers. Oh, all of us like the beef. Oh, all of us are black. All of us are most. These are just sections that we have created in our mind and to say that we are a part of. But at the end of the day, you are an individual content creator, and that's where you should stand. No matter. It's not like, oh, you're not saying you part of the beef sector. Oh, you're not part of the black sector. No, we just a group of people who hang around with each other. That's all. The algorithm don't look at us like that. And again, we will never flourish and grow. We'll never get 100,000 plaque if we just stay in the same area, because all of us share the same subscribers, y'all. We share the same subscribers. That's all. Hey, Kilolo, how you doing, baby? But yeah, so that's like me showing up to someone's cookout that I know can't really stand me. Yeah, I don't know why they keep doing it, but that's them, baby. I can't say nothing about it. Everyone over here is grown. That's what I said. There's no protection, but you'll never see me just let someone keep kicking me in my ass and I keep kissing theirs. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But that's some people over here's mentality. Yeah, the chatter eat you alive. Yeah, me too. My dignity and pride just won't allow me to do that. Yeah, me either. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm too prideful. Hey, Creole beautiful butterfly, Mz.Teavalocity. I wouldn't allow some people to enter the contest because if they lose, it's a problem. It's always the same people, though. It's always the same people. Girl, I'm so far behind in this chat. Sup, people? Hey, Max Boogie, what's going on? Them from our sectors, and they use that line to kick shit up. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm part of the heckling sector. Oh, yeah. I've noticed some of the newbies don't even want to interact or do commentary on our OGs. They prefer the other sector. You know why? Because the OGs ain't coming out here doing it. Because the OGs got plenty of sense, Kilolo, not to get in this shit. They can see what's coming. I'm not an OG, but I can see what's coming. I can see I can feel that something right is not, happening. So I don't know. I just think that perhaps the beef sector just need to watch the company that they keep, because they definitely being lined up. I don't care what no one say. All these people are coming at the same time. You know, they dropping money, they gracing your platform, they modding you up. You over there gracing their platform, but they only talking about you. You know? So for me, I don't need no new friends. I don't need no new friends. Max, they like abuse if they continuously keep going through it. Yeah, it's finna get dark days. Max, it's finna get dark days. Why me and my baby been doing her little content? Hey, I just rather stay over here by myself. I don't want to get caught up. Yeah, they lined up already, Jamila. And you know what pissed me off? What pissed me off is these people are so welcoming to new people. You go over there and you take your people over there so their numbers can grow. They trickle down 5 or 6 people over here, maybe, I don't know. So your numbers is not going to go. So he dropped his Cash App like, now it's time to give back. I don't know. I could believe that. Let me see. The OGs won't let anyone use them, and I don't blame them. No, they're not getting in this stuff. Hey, Ronnie Q, what's happening, baby? No, the OGs, y'all, everybody looking for the OGs. They doing the right thing. You know, they not gonna get in this mess. They see what's happening. Believe it or not, they see what's happening, and they ain't trying to get involved. And that's a smart thing. I don't blame them to do commentary, you know. But again, you got these people out here and they want to make new friends, and they want to, for whatever reason. I don't want no new friends. Leave me back here in the cut. In the cut. I'll stay in the cut before I go all over the place and support other people. I just stay I'm typing my ass off. I see you, Max. I see you. Hey, Roddy Q, I think I spoke to you. It's good business to accept new people, but wait. But discernment is crucial, and it's best to ignore these folks with ulterior motives. Maybe that's what I'm talking about. It's okay for people to come over here, you know, and to grace, you know, the chat and the thing. But here's the problem with some of these new people. I don't think they have good intentions. Something just don't feel right to me. And when something don't feel right to me, I just go along with my intuition, my spirit guide. I don't fool with it. Yeah, I just, like I said, some people I see and I may watch, but I just stay in the clouds for the most part of it. Okay, hey, Ronnie Q. Okay, it's one thing to fight with folks you know a little something about, but to go fight with the unknown is crazy. You need to know your opponent. And yeah, you do. You do. The OGs on this a while ago and no one listened. Yeah, well, they were warned. They was warned. My bootleg co-host, I see her in here. They were really warned, and I do believe people have ill intentions for the beef sector, and the beef sector is just not paying attention. And then you got people throwing certain names around of people to be attacked. I think is mucked up, but that's what they doing. You know, dropping certain names, and so it's just like, this is crazy. It's just crazy. I saw this coming for some reason. We were warned long time ago. Certain people, y'all do your thing over here. Remember, I don't know, a couple of months ago, I made a live and I said, oh no, y'all wanted to, I think this was related to this one right here. I said, no, y'all wanted to fight. Y'all want to get your ass over there and fight. And QI came up and Jay Dunn came up and said, well, Mz.Teavalocity, no, they're a different type of fighting. We don't mind fighting each other, but basically they didn't want to have beef with anyone else. They just wanted to stay and have beef with each other. And now I kind of understand, you know, why the beef sector stay to themselves over here. Because over here, we're only going to do but so much. You know, we already know about each other. So we're only going to do but so much to each other over here. But when you get new people and you piss them off, Man, we don't know what's coming down the pipe. And I know they probably say, oh, well, she sound like she's scared. No, I ain't scared. I'm fucking smart. I don't know these folks. This is YouTube. These people, I'm not letting these people shake my real life or try to get into my real life. And if they do, I don't give a fuck. They might not be too happy with what they find, but I'm not going to put my real life online for no virtual world. That's the difference. People don't care. But these people don't have anything to lose. They sure don't give a damn about you losing yours. Now, we done seen some content creators right over here in the beef sector. Right here in the beef sector, lose their scholarships in school or whatever. Their school, they had to change school. We've seen them lose their housing. We've seen them lose their jobs several times. Why would you want to put yourself in that position? For these little goddamn coins, y'all got to be crazy. This ain't worth it. This ain't worth it. But one thing for sure and two things for certain is money is the root of, for the love of money, because money is just the object. Money is, but for the love of it is the root of all evils, all evil. And these people are too money hungry, and they're sacrificing their real lives for this YouTube shit. Ain't no beefing. Well, I don't want to beef. Beef for what? Yeah, I'm not sacrificing. I mean, reality is whatever somebody gonna do to you, they gonna do to you. You know what I mean? They gonna do to you. It's not a matter, like I said, of being scared. This shit just ain't worth it. I don't know you all for real. I don't know nobody in here but Jamila and Diva. That's who I know in real life. Why am I gonna get down here and fight with folk and get so emotionally entangled that I'm crying? Because you not playing right. You not playing the way I want to play. My grandson do that shit. He 4 years old. He took my ball. He not playing right. You were supposed to help me. That's what it sound like over here. I'm not playing those games. I'm not playing those games with people I don't fucking know. I don't know y'all. I don't owe you nothing, like you don't owe me anything. But because some people are sacrificing themselves for a little money, it is what it is. They have to deal with a lot of shit. And I believe it's some crazy stuff coming down the pipe. I told you about the video that was sent to me, and they say these people are hackers. They real tech savvy, some of these people. They do the dark web. I don't want no bullshit like that. I don't want nothing like that. For what? I'm just here entertaining. I don't know you in real life that I want to get with you like that, or I'm gonna try to destroy you. For what? I don't know you. Hey, Michi. A ray of sunshine. Hello, baby. There you, one thing for sure is the heart of this beef sector. We are grown men and women who know this is only a YouTube application. That could be true, sure enough, but I believe too that we get lost. We get lost. I always say it's like a euphoric feeling when you having so many people supporting, you got so much money coming in that we lose sight of what's real life. We start getting it entangled with this YouTube world. And it can cost us, y'all. It really can. You know, because I don't know when people, you know, I have seen people, and it's just me. I would never do nothing because I don't give a damn like that. But I have seen people be here. You know, I've heard people, you know, they say they at work, they over here on YouTube. You know, if you think people ain't downloading videos and they go get ready to use it when they get ready, when you fall out, I have seen people, you know, get where other people live at. You don't know, you may have some crazy fans, you know, fans are fanatics and they could come and do something to you. It's just YouTube, and treat it as such. When it start getting into your spirit like that, start affecting your real life, it's time for you to log off. It ain't worth it. But that's just me. That's just me. No, there's a lot of delusion here. It's mind-boggling, but it is. So is entertainment. Everybody is a character here. Everyone is a character. Sassy used to tell me all the time, Mz.Teavalocity, they all characters. Jamila say it all the time. They all characters, but everybody don't like you. Everybody don't like you. Some people really get to the point where they are so loyal to some content creators that they will go out and do things for them. You know, they will risk their job, because anytime you sit and you may have a job and you pulling up somebody's public information, you pulling up someone's information, not so public. Some of it's not so public, you know, but you in a position to pull that up and you come down here and give it to somebody, you are jeopardizing your livelihood for damn YouTube. It's not worth it. So the snow is falling, Jill? No, it's just windy as hell here. Let me read. Last night in Nessa's live, a guy said he was going to dox everyone in the B sector. Yeah, I heard that. But now listen, what I say to that is, why are you going to dox everybody in the beef sector when your beef is with Ness? We ain't got shit to do with it. I'm not attached to Ness in no way, other than we all are over here in the beef sector, what you call a beef sector, what they want to call a beef sector. But why are you going after everyone? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know what somebody would do that you want to go after a whole sector. But girl, let them do what they do. Shit, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care. That's just the territory, baby. If you come down here, you subject to get doxxed. You subject, like I said, there's not a VPN that a hacker can't get to. We done seen it happen to the United States government. So you know they could definitely do us. Yeah, Sassy on Lent right now. Yeah, she's on Lent. She'll be back. She's doing Lent. You have to not let yourself get that invested. I'm telling you, you can. Well, it's almost been an hour. He said content create mobs and supporters. So whatever that brother want to do, he's going to do. Can't nobody stop him, because he already got in his mind that somebody over here done pissed him off and he want a piece of everybody now. So let him act the way he acts. Unfortunately, for people who's not involved or who haven't done anything to him, you have to get caught up in this bullshit. These people are just subs over here enjoying the content, supporting content creators. Why should they be subjected to that? Just because they in the area, gathering in the area? I don't understand it, but it is what it is. Shit, you can't run and you can't hide, and whatever somebody gonna do to me, they just gonna do it. Fuck it. What I'm gonna do? I ain't running nowhere. You know, Ray of Sunshine, I never seen a car that I have not seen a detour. That young man is misinformed, messing with the... Well, let him do his thing. If he think he could get with everybody, very true. Working in tech, you can find... I keep saying that, Juicy BB. Anytime they could hack the government... Now, you know they could hack these little goddamn computers and telephones and they know where you at. You know that. Well, the ones that are mingling with them don't either. Fuck them. Yeah, let them. I mean, hey, they mingling with them. You know, and let's talk about that. So I had the lady Sister T over here the other day, and I told you I always go back and I watch my videos, right? And I wasn't on camera and stuff, and I was just down here and I was talking, and Sister T came in here. Sister T, if you in here, you could drop down now. Okay. All right, baby. All right. Oh. Wow. Okay. So she came in here and Kimberly Black and Queen Diva, Kimberly Black, and I think it was Regina or somewhere else. You know, they are my mod queens, and I thank God for them, because she came in here and she came in like kicking the door in, but I wasn't paying attention. I tried to tell them, if they hack the government, they can hack you. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention, but she came in, and I'm making this point because I want y'all to just hear me out. She came in here, and when she got on the platform, she started saying, yeah, I'm just coming over here to do this to niggas. I was caught off guard, right? I was caught off guard. So then I cut my camera and said, wait, hold on. Because she said, people in your chat is saying something that, you know, am I saying the wrong thing? Now, mind you, when somebody kicking the door like that, you damn near stunned. And so she, you know, she's been making her rounds and stuff, and she's doing her commentary as well. You know, I've seen her just like I know she's seen me, right? And so when she came in, she kicked the door in, and basically start telling us, yeah, I'm just over here to expose these niggas, this nigga. And so my mom said to her, well, we don't use that type of language over here. We got a certain decorum. So she caught on, and then I came on camera. I said, yeah, I don't know what you've seen or who houses you've been to, but in my house, we don't call the N-word. We don't call B's. We don't get down like that. We have a certain vibe and decorum over here. And the sister apologized. She apologized. But that just lets you know that people really believe that everyone over here in this area, they are the same. We're not the same. We're not the same. We're just in this area. But everybody is an individual. I don't do all that beefing. I don't do all them bitch call, nigga call. I don't talk like that. And it's not allowed in my house. But that's when you have to tell people, hey. No, in here, we don't walk in my house in all over the carpets. No, with your shoes on, baby. Take your shoes off. Put on these little slippers. Put on these little booties. But we don't walk like that. You have to tell people sometime how to act in your house, because they assume, because they done been over in everyone's house in the same area, that my house is the same. And she assumed that I did the same thing over here, and we conduct ourselves in the same manner, and that was false. But they always say you have to sometimes tell people how to act in your home. And she apologized. She apologized, but that's how she normally busts on the scene. It's not my first time. That's who she is. That's who she is. And I was caught off guard. But I always go back and watch I always go back and watch my videos, because there's a reason why I do that, to see what went on in my chat when people were blocked, how the engagement was. How did I enunciate? Because I told you sometime I'm from Jersey. I don't always enunciate right. And how did my live look? If I'm on camera, how did I look? What can I do better? What can I learn, to do better, to engage with my audience? What did they enjoy? What didn't they enjoy? What did I say? Because believe me, it's always people waiting up in the clouds, waiting for you to slip, especially if they don't like you, so they can make a whole video dragging you. So I always go back, and if somebody said, Mz.Teavalocity, you said this. And I said, well, when did I say that? I said, oh, I sure did say that. Well, if I said it, I said, like I was over there in Triple Reds, and they didn't know I was there, and I was there, and I heard her say, or I believe I heard the Miss Diva, correct me if I'm wrong, say, yeah, she blocked me, or she don't like me. Or I heard her say she don't like me. I heard her say it somewhere. I heard her say she don't like me. And Diva said, you never said that, Miss T, did you? I said, I did say that. I said that on my video the other day. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to stand in my shit. That's all I'm going to do. What I'm going to lie for? What's going to happen? You gonna make a video about me? But I did say it. Somebody said they didn't like. I said, oh, I don't like her because I heard her talking about me. See, I heard her talking about, and she didn't have any reason to talk about me, because I was speaking to her heart. I should have been speaking to her heart, telling her, just like I told her today, you do this too many times. In your heart, or you feel in your heart, that they don't like you, because you always do misguided anger at other people. That was about you and Lemon, but you was dragging everybody because that's what you want. She says she's blocked over here. Yeah, she's not blocked over here, but you didn't hear her say the slick shade, oh, I'm blocked personally. See, Diva, you didn't catch that, but I caught it. See, because Triple Red was talking, and she said in a low tone, well, I'm blocked personally, or something like that. Okay, if that's the way you feel, you blocked. But you always welcome to come talk to me. You'll get a better fair deal than them dragging your ass like they doing now. You'll get it, because I don't do that, darling. I talk. But with that being said, I've been here an hour. I think I dropped the link. I'm not sure, but I will drop the link. That's what I respect and stand in it. Yeah, just tell the truth. I said it. What's going to happen? But I have a reason for saying it. It's something you've done to me. I just don't like people, dislike people to be disliking them. You have to do something to me. You didn't have to do something to Queen Diva, Ronnie Q, or nobody else. You did something to me. So let's see. So that's it for me. I didn't plan on staying long, but I wanted to hold true. I know there's a lot going on, but again, I'm my own woman in my own lane doing my own thing. I support people. I'm not going to stop supporting them. I like who I like and I don't like who I don't like. But I am never going to be one of to get along, to go along. What they call it, to go along, to get along. I'm just going to stay right here and do my thing. And if I have 10 people here, it's 10 people who want to hear me. I never forget hearing the pastor say, one time I was watching, and the pastor said, I used to come. Oh, hold on, baby. Let me let them up. Hold on. Let me make sure that's y'all. The pastor used to say, that's you, Ronnie Q?
Let the church say amen.
Amen. That's you, Miss 313?
Yes, ma'am, it's me.
All right, baby. Let me finish this up and then I'll give y'all the floor. I never forget the church said, the pastor said, he said, I used to go. He said, me and my wife, and I it was renting this building. He said, no, he started out his living. He said he would have 2 members. He said the next week he would have 5 members. He said, but the Lord kept telling him, keep going, keep going. And he's a mega church, one of those mega church pastors now. He said, but he had to keep going and he grew on his own, basically. So I say that to content creators. You don't need to kiss ass to be a part of nobody. And I'm not saying everybody does that, because I remember I had a little tip with somebody about that. I'm just saying all you do but have to come on here and be your authentic self and give your commentary. Who is going to gravitate towards you and support you, they'll be there. Whether it's 1 or 10, just keep going. Go ahead, Ronnie Q. What's up, baby girl? Thanks for joining me. Ronnie Q.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
I had to get myself off mute. Hi, Mz.Teavalocity. Hi, chat
hey,
mods.
baby.
Okay, I liked and shared. Okay, yeah,
Thank you,
I
Ronnie Q.
I came in late, but
Mhm.
so I'm gonna have to red ball back, and I didn't catch how you got into this conversation, but I definitely agree with you on that. It had been a point this past week or two where I was like, "Ugh, this is just like unfulfilling, and this is craziness to me." But I've decided quite a little while ago that I'm just going to support the people who support me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour into people who pour into me, because
Yep.
I notice it a lot around here, and yeah, I'm gonna start doing things. It's some things in my personal house of my channel that I'm going to be switching around, because for the life of me,
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get this. I my mind is not
Yeah.
vibing on this immature mindset and stuff. So I'm not there with it. So I may do commentary on it, but I'm not
Mm-hmm.
participating. I'm not pouring into anyone who doesn't respect me enough to do the same. And lines drawn in the sand. I'm not curbing my tongue. If I think a thing is a thing, that's the thing that I'm going to say I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I have to add.
All right. Yeah.
Ronnie
Ronnie Q.
Q, don't go nowhere because I want to ask you something before you
Hey,
leave.
Miss 313. What's going on, baby?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Thank you again for allowing me up, Miss T. I want
Mm-hmm.
to tell you today you spoke nothing but a word. Um, I have been through everything here on YouTube, and what I have now
Yep.
learned that I just want to be a subscriber. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to be a friend. I don't want to be a foe. I don't want to be anything because you get dragged into everything. So what you were saying today was nothing but facts. Even as mods, sometimes you get
Yep.
dragged in. So it's
Yep.
unfortunate that that's the way it is here. But I want to ask you because I'm starting to really, really see the beach sector is taking a turn. And I don't know. And I asked Ronnie Q this earlier, but I think Ronnie Q thought I was talking about something else on on her channel. Did you see yesterday Ness interview Rob? What is his name? Rob Rack, and
Mm-hmm.
trust me, he Ness did the best she could with that thing that
Mm-hmm.
he is. But did you
Mm-hmm.
see when that white woman tried to come on the panel? And then the white woman has said she practically begged Ness, even joined the membership and said, I'll be good. She said that Rob Rack allows her to call people the N word.
Oh, not that
And
again. Damn.
yes, that allows them to call her N word, and that black men actually pay her to say the N word. And when she says it not to be racist. When I saw that yesterday, I was like, okay, this is just ridiculous. These the people y'all letting in the
Yeah.
sector.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, you
I
know,
think you go ahead.
I really didn't watch Nest because I'm gonna tell you something. I can't do that Rob Reck thing. See, that's that half a man that I got up there is better than some as than no man. I meant to say no man. But these people just, they accept anything. And I didn't watch that shit. When no, but go ahead, Ronnie Q. I didn't watch it. It is disgusting.
Okay, so
But see, go ahead. Go ahead,
yeah, so
baby.
I came in on it when she was doing the introductions and stuff, and then when he got on with all that pontificating and stuff, I was like, okay, well, I really did not want to see him because he like really doesn't have much to offer or to say, and I knew it was going to be a whole lot of that fluff that he always do and sideways answers questions, and I said, okay, let me give them 20 minutes so I can come back and put it on 1.5 or 2.0 to listen to it quickly. And when I came back, it was like so many other people on there. But I think it was either you or someone else. And I may have thought in that moment that you were talking about Empress Janet. So I didn't understand it to be somebody who came up there and said that. But I think in the chat somebody did ask me about some clear woman who came up there and said something about Rob allowing them to use that N word. And see, that's why I cannot I cannot converse about a situation with about a man who is deep in years who allows this type of thing. It's like it seems like so many of our people are lost in the sauce. So I really don't have nothing to add to that because I can say it is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. But then if I don't even want to talk about it. And it was kind of like that thing with Lemon. Me and me and somebody else had a disagreement because when it was that thing with the girl who said the N word,
I
and it was just
remember.
like
I remember.
he is old enough to know better. Why? And then I said I'm not going to talk about it, and people thought I was avoiding the conversation to
I remember.
make him not mess with him.
Mhm.
But that wasn't
Yeah,
it. It's just like at what point? And then do
yeah.
we not see as grown adults how our inaction about these types of behaviors
Mhm.
only denigrates us as a people as a
Right.
whole?
See, I didn't even watch that Ronnie Q. I couldn't. I just couldn't watch that. No.
I
Mm-mm.
agree, but the only part that had me upset was when you actually have black people saying, this is the part that makes, well, we say it to one another, or what made me so mad was the white lady said in the chat, and I read her words, and it kind of hit me. She said, well, you all hurt each other and call each other names every day. And
Mhm.
the part that just made me mad was the fact that she didn't think that there was no racist way you could say it. I say it, but I don't say it in a racist way. I just needed someone to explain to me, how can you say the word without saying it in a racist way? When did that
Well,
word become playful?
well, you know why it became playful? Because you have people like Rob
Yeah,
Rack who telling her it's okay to say it. You know why
yeah,
she fixed her fingers or her mouth or her brain to say, "Well, you
yeah,
guys say it to each other because we sit around and placate them, and when somebody check them, so somebody going to retort and say, well, I done heard you say worse to
Yeah,
black people. So why you see what
Exactly.
I'm saying? So that's what it is. That it's a cause and effect. And that
yeah,
that emboldens them to say, you don't have a nerve to be rightfully insulted by this insult that I'm putting upon you. Just take it. You don't have any right to be insulted.
right,
So
Monica.
that's what I feel.
Yep, you are absolutely right. But no, I couldn't even watch that. To me, everything is not for public consumption in your life. This is why I'm saying, Miss 313, they are so caught up in this YouTube. Everything they do nowadays, a camera has to be in front of your face. It's either on World Star or over here or hip hop something. It's everything requires a camera to be on social media, a camera to be in someone's face in their lives, put on social media. I'm sure just from the incident with how Tracy and him was, I'm sure this was just as bad. I didn't want to watch that shit, and I wasn't gonna watch that one because she's a fool to even be with somebody. When let me tell you something, when you have seen someone, I was just talking about this, treat other people like that, what makes you think they're not going to treat you the same way? What
And she
makes
And that
and she
and
didn't see no
like when
difference.
I
She thought she saw no, I'm sorry, Ronnie Q. She didn't see no difference. She said her situation is different from Tracy's. And people was like, well, do you think you owe Tracy an apology? She sat there bold as shit and said, no, I don't owe her anything, which I can understand because me and Tracy have had our issues in the past. But even with my issues with Tracy, I still don't think she should have been treated that way. And for him to come on there and brag about getting with her because he did it for the clout really
mm,
was just so
I remember
disgusting
that.
to me.
Mhm.
I just was like, this is just some really nasty. This shit is really becoming disgusting
He's
after
disgusting.
yesterday.
but
Yeah,
but
He's
he is.
but
disgusting.
she but she did say that Tracy didn't lie. See, here's the caveat of her. See, I didn't know anything about this person until it was after the Tracy debacle, and
Me too.
you after the big numbers and stuff, and I think it was after she came on somebody's panel talking about him, and I was like, she's a mess. And then after he got out of jail,
She's a mess.
you go over there to see if he's going to say anything, if he's learned anything, is he what type of shape his mind is in. You go over
Mhm,
there to see what story he gonna tell, and it was a
mhm.
total mess. That thing was a total, just still as
He was.
incoherent as ever. And then
Yep.
she is up there, and that's the first time, other than her being on that panel, telling people how to send money, which was to send me the money and I'll cash app him, as opposed to just this is where he is and you can put money on his book. See, that gave me the eye for her right there. And so with her coming on Nessa's channel yesterday, that's as much as I knew about her. But what I could tell about her, because she was talking all, oh, and I can't stand Tracy. Okay, so she was talking all this Tracy this, and I'm with him and we've been together, and I'm just like, she is trying to act as if she's better than Tracy, but she's with Rob Rack. So
Mhm.
how can you
What's better?
hold yourself up as the
Right.
better woman when this is the man that you're talking about? So when I
Mm,
hit Nessa's panel, she wasn't even supposed to be on there. When she did the afternoon live, when I hit Nessa's panel, that's why I was asking her, well, what makes you think you're different from Tracy? And that really angered her to think that anybody could compare her to Tracy, but you're doing the exact
really?
same thing that Tracy did with the exact same person. So, but she is like rightfully indignant. Well, I have a PhD and I have a good job. Well, I'm hungry. Can somebody buy me a sandwich? I still smell like yesterday. I got up this morning and I smoked about 10 blunts, but you didn't think to
So,
take a shower. You're gonna be on a
mm,
public airplane sitting next to people, and this is
mm,
the best thing you
mm,
could think to do.
mm,
And you're begging for
mm.
money for a sandwich because you blew it all with the same person that Tracy
That-
went to visit and had the same type of results.
and you know what? I don't know why people would think they better When people show you who they are, really believe them. They're not going to change for you. You could get into a relationship with someone, right? You could get into a relationship with somebody and know they married, right? And you stay there because they keep telling you that same line. I'm gonna leave my wife. I'm gonna leave my wife. And you really believe you that special for that person
Mm-hmm.
to leave their wife. You'll be in that relationship for 15 years, hanging on, believing that man's gonna leave his wife. So, what makes you think you any better than anyone else that he have treated like shit? I
Check
don't
this out.
understand these women.
I knew this dude. He was about my mom's age. And he was still working, and my mom had just retired. And he had this girl. I think she was a couple of years younger than me. I was like in my late 30s. She probably, I don't know. She was in my age range. She was either a little couple of years older or younger than me. And he and her got together. They would be they would dress alike. He would, wear those t-shirts and stuff to dress with, match hers and stuff.
Mhm,
And, those spray painted t-shirts, trying to be way too young for his age, and baseball caps tilted to the side and blah, 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 trying to be
mhm,
old hip cat daddy. So, he worked for the city of Los Angeles, and he was a heavy equipment operator as well. He made real good money. And
uh-huh,
the next thing I know, him and this girl, they were living together. And I was like, I never like intruded. I didn't know him that well. I was like, I didn't know if he was married or whatever. I would see him in social settings, and so I just assumed that he wasn't married. And so him and this girl met. They got together. They was living together for a couple of years, and boom, he dropped dead. You know what happened? You did
what?
not see that girl at his funeral because his wife was at the
Right.
funeral, and his wife got
Mm,
all and everything that he had in them insurance policies. See,
girl.
you better know. You better know that you can be sitting up here thinking you got it all because you
Yep.
getting them paychecks and stuff. See,
Mm.
something. No. You gotta be smarter than that. Either you in or you out. Shoot,
Hey,
girl.
Queen, let me tell you, I had a girlfriend. She hadn't been with her husband for 20 years, but she held the insurance. Girl, this was some crazy shit. Y'all listen to. She held the insurance policy for 20 years. Y'all listen, on her husband, right? Somehow the insurance policy had lapsed. Listen, a month before he died. A month before he died. Now, I don't know how they did this, but because she had held it for 20 years, they let her reinstate that policy from that prior month. He died the month after that. They let her reinstate that policy. She got everything. Went to that man's house that he had been living with that woman for those 20 years and made the woman leave. She got the house, she got the insurance policy and everything that man had, and she hadn't been with him for 20 years. And I never forget Miss Pat tell me, she said, yeah, and I went up there, me and my kids, and we put that so and so out, and I got all his money and everything. He was
Mm-hmm.
private military. She said, and I don't know, but they told me the insurance policy had lapsed, and I told them BS. I've been paying for 20 years, and they let her reinstate it. She put that woman out. Sure
As
did.
she was supposed to, because
Yep.
she was taking care of the business and the woman was taking care of the peen. The peen is
Yep.
gone. The business is mine. So, it is what it is. You want to sit around and play girl games, little girl
Mhm.
games and stuff. Okay.
Yep.
People playing for keeps out here. Ain't
Yep.
nobody just gonna let somebody come in and take everything that they have labored for to try to
Yep.
have. He probably, a lot of men don't even think to even get insurance and things like that. Like I know, like in my family, my mother was the spearhead
Mm.
of making sure that people get their insurance, people get this, people get that. Let me tell you, my mom had been sick. She had a stroke, and then she had several more small strokes. And
Uh-huh.
she would always tell us everything she wanted, and then she went down and she picked out everything she wanted down to the flowers. Nothing had to be paid for. There were no pickle jars, there were no t-shirts, there were no car washes, there were nothing, because you're supposed to do that as responsible adults. And so all this I got this latest thing, I got that latest thing, I got this.
Yeah.
Are you going to be a burden on the people who you leave behind because you don't want to take care of yourself as an adult?
But some
But we're
women
going
are
off. I'm
just
sorry,
so
I'm going off.
desperate, y'all. No, go ahead, baby. We good. Some women are so desperate that they will take any type of man just to say they have a man. I ain't that damn desperate. Ain't never been that desperate. No woman should be that desperate that they will allow a man to do the stuff that they allow these men to do to them and stay with them. And so many black women, and I'm talking about black women, are actually being unalived at the hands of men who say they love them. We got a lot of that going on, y'all. A
Yes, we
lot.
have a black femicide movement right
Yes.
now. And the part that really made me sad, I heard the lady Empress Janet was calling black women monkeys. They
What?
said, yeah, oh,
Okay.
she was calling us monkeys. Somebody had said last year on it was in Ronnie Q chat, the person had divulged that.
Oh, not
I can't
monkey.
I
remember.
just and I just found
Oh,
that out when they wrote that in my chat,
Me
because
too.
with me had hopping up there 3 times, I'd have got
I know you would
But go
have.
ahead.
but
But the
Ronnie Q,
part
I know you probably cussed her ass out nice and good.
but Miss
I
T.
didn't know until
Yes, ma'am.
today.
Oh,
But
what's
Miss
up?
T, she
Yes,
sat up
ma'am.
there. That lady, Ronnie Q, had got that lady to bring out another personality. Ronnie Q was on her behind. Let me tell you, she did not
Oh,
like Ronnie Q questions.
yeah,
But the
Ronnie
part
Q.
Ronnie Q had brought out another personality. But the part that was so crazy to me was, yeah, he calls me a bitch. I know he calls me a bitch. That's just the way he is. That's the way he
Mm,
is. She
mm,
thought that that was normal. She
mm.
normalized this man calling her a bitch every day. She said,
Mm,
that doesn't
mm.
bother me. That's the way he is. And then she felt another reason why she felt she was better than Tracy, because she said she knew she was with him first, and that
Mm.
Tracy started messing with him, so
Uh-uh.
he don't owe her an apology.
Now she took, oh Lord, and she really thought she had a prize, baby. Well, it sounds like she got what she liked. She got what she deserved. No, 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 wait, hold on. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know, but
Feels
she
she
got what she
deserves.
wanted, huh?
She
What
got what she thinks she deserves.
she
So
got what
she
she
doesn't think any higher
deserved,
than
yeah.
herself than to think that that is a prize, and that's
Well, yeah.
unfortunate.
Well, that's self-esteem though, y'all. That's we have a lot of broken women, you guys. She's just some we see, but we have a lot of broken women. And I, girl, I'm telling you, and I ain't just saying this. We have some real broken people down here, and that's why they feel the need to belong, because
Hmm.
human nature, y'all, we just want to belong to something. That's just part of human nature, right? But they will subject themselves to anything just to belong. And we see that a lot on here, you guys. We see that a lot just in this little
Hmm.
area we in. So we can imagine what's really out there in the real world. We know it happens in the real world. A gang of girls will get together and they'll treat one of the girls like shit and she don't care. They'll beat her up, but she still want to be a part of. So that happens in the real
Hmm.
world because I need to belong. Just our need to
And
belong. But it's
do
ridiculous
you?
on here for adults. Go ahead, Ronnie
I'm
Q. Sorry.
sorry. Go ahead. I want to
No,
ask
no,
you,
you.
I really do believe, and I'm not trying to be facetious or anything. I think that there's a lot of untreated mental illness that is
Yeah,
on display in this sector. And I'm not saying it could be slight, it could be chronic, but it just appears to
yeah,
be a lot of mental illness that is being treated with drugs, weed, alcohol, and these
yeah,
types of things.
yeah,
Because some things are, people can be quirky and stuff, but some things it's just like people haven't been
yeah,
taught, or people are kind of like mentally unbalanced in many ways, and they're not treating it
Yeah.
with anything other than illicit drugs and alcohol. Now, I don't have anything about anybody drinking or doing whatever they want to do, but at the point where you needed to cope and needed to change your moods and things like that, I think it's a lot of mental illness on here. I'm just going to be frank.
Ronnie Q, what did you think, Miss 313 Ongoing? What did you think about that little the Miss O episode? Did you see it?
Yeah.
What did you think about that, Ronnie Q?
Okay, so I thought that it was quite pathetic. I really thought it was quite pathetic. Someone who always goes to things that she should have some type of solace, some type of comfort, some type of esteem about herself, and she always goes through these things to like throw them in people's face, but it's not like she even respect it enough to know that I don't have to fight this fight with this person.
Right.
I don't have to argue about who I
Right.
am to this person. I don't have to throw things out at anybody to be assured in myself. It's like she throw things out so people can say, "Oh, well, I didn't know you was this. I didn't know you had that. I didn't know this. Let me start respecting you." They're not going to respect you because of the things, and they're really not going to
Damn, I think
respect
it's my
you when you
Wi-Fi.
keep. We hear
Diva,
you.
is that my Wi-Fi? Hey, views of you, I couldn't hear you, but I see my
Oh,
Wi-Fi struggling. That's why I'm asking. I see
I
my
can hear
Wi.
you,
Okay,
and
okay.
they're
I'm
really
sorry, baby.
no problem. They're really not going to respect you when you keep, pandering and bowing down and crying and
Right,
whining to
right.
people who have disrespected you. And you have to respect yourself first. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where it comes from. People understand people who have some type of self-respect for
Mhm.
themselves, and I think that's where a lot of that comes from. And that's her burden to carry if she
Yeah.
wants to continue. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Three one
Go ahead,
three.
Miss 313. Did you see that?
I did see a little bit of it, and I think it's sad because honestly, I saw myself sometime in her. I have been there
Oh,
where you, and that's why when I was saying earlier, you speaking the word, when you allow
oh.
yourself to be so involved in YouTube that you
Mm-hmm,
taking bullets that don't belong to you, you
mm-hmm,
mad at you taking on people's problems that aren't yours.
mm-hmm.
I have been there through all of that. And now, like I said, to have my own peace of mind, I just don't take this shit that serious no more. I look at it really as TV entertainment. I had to learn that, but I will hope the Miss O learns to separate herself and stick to what she says. She'll say one thing and then she'll turn right back around and change her mind when somebody else says something else. And it's not a good look, but both of you ladies hit it on the nail. I agree with everything you said. I just hope that
Yeah.
she learns that she's good enough to be carry her own self and have her own identity.
Yeah, I just think it's time for her too. And there's nothing wrong, you guys. Sometimes this shit could really get to. Sometimes it's nothing wrong with us going and taking a little break and do something different. Go somewhere else different, especially if you having family problems or something, some tragedy or something that happened to somebody in your family. I think you should handle your business and give YouTube a break. Now, I don't like to hear anyone cry, and I could feel the emotions in her, and that's why I said it's time for you to bow out and find some new friends, because to some people who you done some shit to, is like, oh, there she go whining again, there she go throwing rocks high in her head, or she always up in something, she can't take it, she can dish it, she can't take just all those things. I just think it's time for her to take a break. When do you say enough is enough? You know, um, I only had to go through one real big tiffy and shit. I felt that enough that I just said that it's not worth it. I'm not sacrificing myself for no YouTube. You know. All right, thank you, Ray Black. So what else been happening around here?
In my
Ronnie,
opinion,
I missed your
it,
live.
in my opinion, it seems like she has, we remember her back in the day when the early Blessed Walking days, when you
I
discovered
remember.
her hands were in a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So now it seems like she wants you to have pity on her all the time, but then she wants to be bad at the same time, but she doesn't want to take what comes with it. So
Mhm.
she is always whining about, what people have done to her without any retrospect of what she has really done to people in their personal lives, in their real lives. And so I think the chickens are coming home to roost on her behavior in that way. And she wants to have this footloose and fancy free reputation on YouTube. But so the crying, and it also brings into, she wants people to have sympathy for her. She wants you to whatever it is, just feel for me, just feel for me. See, at a time, and
You want your
people are,
camera on? Excuse me, low pressure. You want your camera on, baby? You look cute. Okay. Hey, go ahead. Sorry, Ronnie Q. I didn't mean it,
no
but I just
problem.
was trying to get
Hey,
her.
low
Hey,
pressure.
beautiful. Go ahead.
At a time when people are
Hello.
saying that she's
Mhm,
had loss in her immediate family and this, that, and the
mhm.
other. And well, um, why do we need to know this to have sympathy on you about a different issue? Why do we need to know this? Oh, well, take it easy on her. Well, take it easy on yourself. Don't get caught up in an argument about lemon when you are going through your own situation. Why are you even bothering to get caught up in something? So, you gotta, self-care is the best thing. That's all I
Yeah,
have to say. Go
that's
ahead.
what they just wrote. Hey, Regina. I mean, low pressure, Regina. Thank you for dropping that. Go ahead. Hey, low pressure. Let me get that out your face. Hi, baby. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I just wanted, I didn't, I saw what happened. I just
Mhm.
didn't like my name being brought up to get out whatever she needed to get out.
Your name was brought up.
Yeah, she was like screaming, low pressure said you didn't like me.
Oh wow, yeah. I think she was just, and I think she was just gunning for everybody. She punching the air, she just shooting bullets at everybody because she's angry with them. And I wish she would just stay with them. I just wish she would direct her anger over there in those people instead of everybody else. And I know people like her and I know people dislike her. And to be honest, I don't have a true dislike for her. But when you come at me, and I'm no different. That's why I tell y'all I'm no different than anyone else. When you come at me and you, to me, coming at me because you mad with somebody else or something, I said, instead of coming and talk to me and ask me, and I dropped that link that day, y'all. I remember it good as day when I was talking about, I dropped the link for her to come talk to me. She didn't, but she went over there, and to me, that's a coward because she knows me. Most people know if any of y'all have a problem with me, nah, man, I'm gonna go up there. I could tell Mz.Teavalocity because I always say we can agree to disagree because we all grown, and I can't control how you feel about me. I only control how I feel about you, and I just have to be honest. You know. Happy birthday to you, number 54, 318. Happy birthday, the Most High. Happy birthday.
I
So
think it
I
was,
don't know. She was lashing out at you too.
she was kind of like blaming me almost the way I took it, but I heard she had a loss. And
Yeah.
I feel like, let me, okay, I had a loss in August.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about a very, like, my brother is 1 year
Your
older than me.
brother. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
Sorry
had
for
to
your
log
loss. I
off.
Sorry
remember.
to hear that.
Thank you.
I
Sorry for
remember
your
that.
loss.
Thank you.
I
I
remember, yeah,
logged
too.
off. I had to log
Mhm.
off, shut it
Yeah.
down, like, because any
Mm-hmm.
little thing with, but when I went through mines and then I decided to come back, that was
Mm-hmm.
used against me. And she couldn't wait to click the link to put her 2 cents on me. And I don't talk about her. I
Really?
don't know. That was used against me, and it's like you go over there with the one that I don't like to
Mm-hmm.
speak on me, speak on anybody I'm affiliated with as if I'm doing something to you. But I feel like you
Mm-hmm.
took that moment to come at me. Well,
Mm,
really, I'm still grieving. But don't call
Mm-hmm.
my name
of
because
course.
you
Yeah.
deflecting from what your real issue is with them. I
Yeah.
ain't got because I'm really not the only one that told you, hey, it ain't they don't like you for real. I'm not the only
Mm-hmm.
one that said that. I haven't even said that in probably like over a year. A lot of
Mm.
people been saying that, but the fact that you took your breakdown to scream out my name,
Mm.
that's what I don't like because I don't have anything to do with that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't see. I didn't hear all of it, but like I said, I heard some of it, and it really sound like her anger was really towards them and not towards Lemon. She was mad with Lemon, but she
Mm-hmm.
was also saying, in other words, and you bitches, I ain't around with you, and y'all don't take up for me, and da da da. She was really saying that to them.
And I support you, and I
Right.
give to y'all. I support
But
y'all
she don't
y'all
support
challenges
Lemon.
and all this. But hold on,
Yeah.
and then the thing that really gave it away. I know you don't like me. You ain't never like me. See, that was the realest thing, that the feeling that
Yeah.
she had to come out when she told Bree, and that screaming, squelching voice. You don't like me. You never like me. And that is
Uh,
the crux of her problem. All that other stuff is just window
right.
dressing about what she really want to say, and she really want to say it to. And now all of a sudden everything, oh, it's squashed, everything is cool. Yeah, well, we had a disagreement, but we're fine. We had a disagreement, but we're fine. No, it's bullshit. It's
Today?
bullshit.
Today?
I think it was yesterday. I think it was even yesterday. Well, I truly apologize if I did anything, and we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, it's the we're fine. The
Oh,
united front type of thing. As
yeah.
long as we can continue to crack your back, let's make this front appear to be united. In my opinion.
But here's the craziest thing she did 3 months ago, y'all, 3 or 4 months ago. So Bree on to her, really. Yeah, see,
Especially
that's what I'm
Bree already
saying.
know.
Yeah,
Bree
you can't
been on
keep
to
doing
it.
that. But she knows too. Little pressure, she knows. But I know that Bree already know too, because you keep saying it. So you must feel some kind of way. And that's why I said yesterday the crying, like when I heard her cry, you could hear she was really about to break down. I felt I'm telling y'all, sometimes I'm a sucker, y'all. Sometimes I'm a sucker. I was like, I kind of felt bad because I didn't feel bad so much because it was, I felt bad because she wanted to belong. She wants to belong so bad that she would keep
I didn't feel
subjecting
bad.
herself. I, I didn't hear
I
you
didn't feel
right.
bad. I
Miss
did not
Miss
feel bad.
Miss Tiva, I can agree with Ronnie because I had to learn this
Oh,
myself. And let me tell you, in Little Pressure, I am sorry for your loss, and I've been there. When I went through everything I went through, my father was dying, um,
mm,
dying from complications of COVID. Now here it is, I'm fighting with my best friend. I'm sitting up here, I'm going through all of this, done turned on me, everything. It was so hard for me. And you gotta come up here, people talking about you. It's hard to come on here and be attacked every day when you really are going through something real life, and then
yeah,
people on here
yeah,
playing and joking. Fuck your
yeah,
dead person. They say to
yeah.
me,
I
I'm sorry,
can't
Miss T,
handle
I didn't
that.
mean to say that, but
No, no,
I'm
I
trying
can
to let me
handle
catch
it,
my
girl.
language. People say the
Mm,
wrongest and raunchiest and rudest things on here, and then you sitting up here, you gotta play nice, and then you gotta turn around and come back and play in each other's face, and that's the part I don't like, and that's the part that I had to say, you know what? That's why I can't play these games on here because
yeah,
I don't do that shit in my real life. If I
right.
don't like you, I don't like you. I don't play with you. We can't joke and cuss each other out. You talk about my dead father, um,
Yeah.
my child that has cancer. You say some of the meanest
Mm,
shit. And then we come up there and now, oh no, it's okay. I just couldn't play
mm,
that game. And that's why I said, you know what? It's better to be a subscriber than
mhm.
to even try to do anything because that's the worst thing in the world to me. And I know it's got to be hard. And it's hard probably sitting up there trying to keep playing nice when that's not
Yeah.
how you feel on the inside. But you don't want to lose that popularity. And guess what? The minute
Mm,
you actually do turn on her, the same people that was just telling her they love her the day before gonna hate
mm,
her. She gonna be
mm,
ugly. She gonna be all the names in
mm,
the book because
mm.
that's what happens on here. So I understand why she trying to walk a narrow road. You're gonna have to at some point
Wow.
just say,
Y-
look, I don't care and tune out. And I'm
Mm.
like you, little pressure. It ain't nothing wrong with taking a break. I don't
Yeah, I
care.
take a break.
I don't get involved with people. I don't get involved because it don't make sense anymore. I don't have time for
Mhm.
that. It really,
Okay.
to me, they get vile on here. I'm sorry, Ronnie Q. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Let me tell you why I don't feel bad about her. I
Oh.
don't I just can't feel bad about her. See, because I was a
Mm,
friend to her. I had panels when she was when this colorism thing first came out.
oh.
Me and V Lenore got into a heated discussion where we didn't speak for a while because
Mhm.
the discussion was so heated about who would be on a colorism panel. I mean, I supported her and I understood exactly what the parameters of the discussion that we wanted to have, how it affects people in their real lives and how it really is a thing. So then you get all of a sudden you get this Karen who hops up on the panel and says, well, Ronnie Q, you've been moving funny and you really don't care about the Miss O and you really don't care about this because
Mm,
we had a conversation about police brutality and
mhm,
the Karen could not keep up with the current events,
mhm.
the
Ain't
way that police brutality had worked its way throughout our communities for centuries. So then
oh,
all of a sudden she hops up on panels and says, I've been moving funny. And then all of a sudden, here comes the Miss O saying the exact same thing. I said, well, I've been moving funny. Be specific. Tell me specifically how I moved funny. Not, I have not gotten a response to that question to this day. See, so that's why I do not feel
oh.
sorry for her at
Mhm.
all. I extended a hand. I was a
Yeah.
friend to her, and that's
Mhm.
what she did. So she gets what she gets, and she can fall
Mm,
up behind people all she
mhm,
wants, and she can cry in her pillow
mm.
at night. But
Oh.
these are the choices that she made as a
Mm.
grown adult woman.
Oh.
Ronnie Q.
Oh.
Ronnie Q, she said you were moving funny. Oh girl.
Moving funny. The
She said
person
you
who
moving
came into the
on
community, the person who came into here to YouTube because she wanted to see how the other side of black people live, and
Live.
she's not, I'm not familiar with this. Now she, oh, you was moving funny. Like, girl, please go, if you don't go sit down somewhere,
Dang.
but cannot say anything I did. Okay, go ahead, little
Yeah.
pressure.
Am I the
You
only
do.
one that feel like I was? I'm just saying I didn't. You could damn. Ooh, y'all go ahead, cause I mean, am I the only one? And look, she said she ain't like me. Am I the only one that halfway like that? I'm just saying that I only felt bad for her because I could hear her crying. And my thing was, damn, why would you let these people emotionally break you down like that? But then again, I'm the fool because when she said everybody always said, "Oh, we just had a little scuffle, but kerfuffle." No, remember a little kerfuffle. We're fine now. So I guess I
well,
was.
Can I say it's hard to feel bad for somebody when they didn't feel bad for you when you was getting your back kicked in? It's hard to show sympathy for
Oh,
someone when they felt
oh,
and was part of the lynching of you. So I'm
mm,
kind of like you though, Miss T. I do have a heart when someone cry. I didn't see that part, so I can't really speak on it. I'm just saying that sometimes you need, if you feel that invested, it's time to step away, take a break.
yeah, I
okay.
just go ahead. Little pressure.
The crying thing, well, I the crying does no, because if y'all remember the conversation, the Pizarro and I had on thesis,
Mm-hmm.
I ended up crying because I was mad.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So Demon Soul felt the need to, I guess, use that to try to get to me or whatever. So she
Mm-hmm.
made a couple of posts about me, trying to tag me, even though she knows she got me blocked.
Oh.
She tagged me,
Oh.
was like, "Oh, you cried on YouTube, girl. I cried because I couldn't put my hands on somebody. You are over
Ooh.
there crying
Mm.
because people
I've been there.
don't want to be your friend. That's two different things. So no, the tears
Oh.
don't move me in this
Mm.
situation at all. Because
Mm.
she tried to attack me for crying one
Mm.
time, and I've seen her cry like 4 or 5 times now.
Oh God, maybe well, I'm not gonna change my mind. Like I said, I felt that I guess I just feel that any of us will allow this shit to get to us so much, a virtual world, people we really don't know, that you will allow it to get into your spirit like that, that you crying over folk that really don't know and really don't give a damn about. They here to make their money. They here to make their money. Now, they may not like what I'm about to say. Now, listen, somebody was over there and said something about somebody who they really get down with. Nothing happened. That's what they do. What makes you think they different? What make you think you're different? So I did when I heard that cry. Well, I was, and I'm just, I caught only the back part of it. Really, I was like, oh wow, damn, I don't want to hear her cry, even though she don't like me. you know, I don't even though you don't like me, let's just, it's just, it is what it is, y'all. I don't know why anyone would get so caught up in it, even my dumb ass, to be feeling bad for somebody because they back friends. Before the hour was over, y'all said they was good. So see, but I will stick to what I said. She need to take a break. She need to take a break and decide whether she's going to be a content creator over here and do what she do, and stand in your stuff, or and you go back and forth with, or you just need to take a break and just go somewhere else.
Well, you know what I say is, you have to figure out how to get out the position you put yourself in as an adult woman, like an adult woman. And I they left to go to a private chat, a private stream. So where and then let's not speak of
Yeah.
this anymore. The whole thing. Oh, I don't know why Pizarro called Nina a white woman. She knows that she's a black woman, but at the time she said it, not one person on that panel said, Pizarro, why you say that? You know that ain't true. Not one. They got quiet. Like they don't know what direction. What direction are we gonna go? We can't say anything. It was just,
Yeah.
we can't say anything. We got to figure out what we gonna do to move this. Are we gonna go with it, or are we gonna stay the course? So it was like nobody said that in the moment that it happened. So it's a bunch of BS, and I ain't got time for no girly
Mhm.
games with people who have not
Yeah.
had any type of tangible life experiences. That's just me. That's just where I'm going. There's content out here to talk about. There's things going
Mhm.
on, and
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not. Yeah, I want to talk about content. I
It
don't want to
is.
talk
There's a lot
about
of stuff.
games and scams and all this type of stuff. I mean, I
There's
will
a
do
lot of
content on the beef sector. It's too much shit going on.
Mhm. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on. Somebody just sent me a message, y'all. And I think I caught the message late that somebody, two channels got snatched. Oh, I don't know about that. I think that's what they said. I didn't
What
see it, but
too?
they said, I don't know. Two channels gone or something. I don't know.
It's in your chat, or it's a different type of message.
Oh, was it in my chat?
I'm asking.
No, this came across my phone, baby. It's on my
Well,
phone. Two channels gone. Go to
well,
somebody.
find out.
I
Go to
don't know. Shit,
Hennywise.
how? No,
Go
was
to
it Hennywise?
Hennywise.
Oh, they
I
took
don't
Hennywise
know.
down?
No. I was asking, were they telling you to go to Hennywise, because remember Hennywise was the one who showed the receipt that 5 channel was gone. So I was asking, were they telling you to
Oh,
go to
that's
Pennywise to
old.
find out what to?
Five baby, that's old, right?
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know what channels. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they were sending me something else. We have to look. Well, I know some threats have come across here, so it is what it is. I mean, if we wake up and see somebody channel going, it's just going, right? It ain't much we could do. You know, that's the hey, they in the playground. They in the playground. So I don't know. Well, ladies, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead. Anything else you want to talk about? Little pressure. You look so pretty. I'm glad you are doing better. You know, I was there. I wrote on your wall, sweetheart, when
Thank
I heard
you.
you. You know, and Miss 313,
Yes, ma'am.
you good, baby?
Oh yeah, I'm good. My kids were talking to me, but I was paying attention and listening as well.
Oh,
I'm
Ronnie
gonna
Q,
go
I
ahead
know
and
you good,
go.
huh? I missed your
I'm gonna
live,
go ahead
Ronnie.
and go.
All right, bye, bye, baby. Thank you so
Bye,
much, beautiful.
bye, little pressure.
Bye, little
Bye,
pressure.
Ronnie Q.
Bye,
Bye,
She's
little
so
pressure.
cute. She look like she
She
313.
about
is adorable.
17.
Now she
Don't you
Sound
think
like
she
adorable,
a
and
about
she got,
grown
17?
and she got a grown son.
I
She's
know.
adorable.
man. Thank you.
Uh,
Y'all have a good day.
And
You
Miss
you
T,
too.
too.
I want to say thank you
Oh,
for letting me up on your panel. I truly am enjoying your adult lives and Ronnie Q. You guys have the best lives. I mean,
I
I really
appreciate that.
do. I enjoy them. They're adult content, and that's the type of content I like. Every now and then I like a little messiness, but that shit get
me
old. I
too.
really like grown topics. So I just want to thank you for letting me up, and I really enjoy your channels, ladies.
Thank you, baby.
Thank
I
you. I
appreciate that.
Thank
appreciate that.
you. Y'all have a
I
good
love
day.
Ronnie Q. Yeah, Ronnie Q talk about real world issues, and then she throw a little beef in there, but she always got some good stuff going on over there. I missed it today. I just knew you was gonna talk about this. I gotta go watch the replay though, baby girl. You know. I tried not to,
Girl,
I was busy as
I would
heck
have.
at work.
I'm just saying you might want to check it out. That's all I'm gonna say. And
I
Miss
am
T
gonna check it out, and
Velocity,
I want to.
Miss T Velocity, I enjoy myself over here. Thank you for
Thank you,
having me
baby.
up.
Thank
God bless you, and I'll see you in the YouTube streets. Bye bye.
Thank you, Ronnie Q. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Y'all, I just don't know. They say there's a lot going on. Like I said, I'm okay with just being by myself with a little crowd over here before I get involved with a lot of bull crap. You know, there's only certain things I'm going to do. I've been saying that since I came on scene here, and I don't think I've ever changed my stance on being unapologetically me, liking a little mess, but don't be. I will never be malicious or degrade my own people. That's just something I'm not going to do. You know, and so, as long as I stand on my belief, my moral complex, I'm going to always grow according to how God wants me to grow. Slow but steady, right? Wins the race. Now, with that being said, you guys try to protect your peace, your energy. If it gets too much, and I'm going to sum it up just like this, you may think that this was all about you talking bad about you. D Miss O, that wasn't my intention, but I'm going to continue to say this. I said it before, I say it now. You need to reevaluate what's going on around you and what's going on in real life in this virtual world, because anytime you cry or have a breakdown over these people you really don't know, but you only engage with them on YouTube, and to think that you're going to get a special treatment and things are going to change just because someone says I'm sorry or you say you sorry doesn't take away the fact that you have said something or you have done something to someone that they really never forget. You don't forget. You may forgive, but you truly never forget. So, with that being said, I hope you take a mental break, and you can say what you want about me. I'm always going to be me. Okay? So, with that being said, you guys, I'm about to get out here. I'll drop this link one more time, but I don't think anyone is coming up. And I think I am done for today. I cannot sit hours and hours and hours and hours. And no, I don't think that I'm a weakling or something like that. I have a heart, as I know you all have a heart. But when people have done something to you, you just don't give a damn. Not that you don't have a heart, it's just that they have done something personally to you. that has caused you to say you just don't care, right? It is what it is. That's how it goes. With that being said, you all be safe out there. I felt like a kind sort of cleanup. Oh no, a cleanup for what? I will continue. Thank you, Very Carrie. Very Carrie. I have to get with you, Very Carrie. Do you have an IG or something? Because I want to get with you about a game night for us to do. Girl, you ain't got no heart, Duchess. You are the true troll. No, you have a heart too, believe it or not. With that being said, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. Be safe in these streets.